Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to Hardcore Minecraft episode 61. We are at the witch farm, and we are actually working on a quick fix for this cauldron issue. As you guys know, we finished the witch farm on a very basic level. We haven't dug out all the areas yet, we haven't gone caving. There's a lot more that needs to be done for it, but I think this glitchy cauldron getting stuck up thing is probably our biggest issue we should conquer first, so that's what we're going to be doing this episode. Now, I've tried the redstone up on this level, which I'll show you guys. So we push this here, you'll see it only extracts that one because for some reason it's getting powered diagonally from this button. But if we go and, let's say, take this redstone... God, I feel like I'm wasting a lot of redstone. If we go and do this, you will see that it doesn't power these other ones here, which is the issue. We need to power those ones. So I'm thinking we're actually going to have to do a directional, like, based redstone thing where... I'm just thinking, like, what would the best way... Can we put a... There is blocks beneath it, so we could do a whole, like, thing like this... That might be the best way to go about it. I definitely don't want to get any more delay in this. I want the button to work very quickly. So, I think what we would do is... Does power go down for redstone or does it go up on slabs? So, let's go and give this a shot. Does that work correctly? This seems a bit weird. So, we'll give this a test. Let's go and put that there. And we will go and we will use a lever. That was a horrible... I'm crafting with command blocks or something right now, guys. Alright, so... Doesn't want to go down there because it's angled, or it doesn't want to power that at all. Oh, there we go. So it does want to power. That was cool. That was a visual glitch, wasn't it? Because we did that, and then we broke it, and it still kind of thinks it's curved, I think. I'm pretty sure that's a visual glitch. Alright, so next option is to bring it up by 1, and then down by, like, 2, and just have, like, a really annoying redstone circuit. Oh, shit! That one actually... How does that make sense, guys? It's floating up. Oh my god, but going down, no sense there. It's not going to work, is it? That wouldn't make any sense for the power to travel down, only upwards. Alright, so... I think the best thing here to do would be to actually put a solid block here. Like that. And then that should allow us to run the redstone down. Wonderful. So now we can do 2 of them, and... I'm feeling like that's how this is going to be. Something like this. Have the redstone there. Now, it's going to be a bit of a bitch to make, I must say, because we're going to have to go and, like, slab it off so no mobs spawn on here, because we are using the top sides of the slabs. And I still, till this day, do not have a clue fully how air blocks and air spaces in witch farms work. But I know there is something important to do with not having air space, air pockets or something. I'm not fully sure. It might have also been patched. I'm actually pretty happy with how this is laying out though. Hoping I only have to use 1 repeater per system. But while we're doing this, I actually wanted to discuss a cool idea I had the other day. So recently, as you guys know, being super redstoney, and we did the potion brewery and all that, I have recently had the idea that it would be awesome to do a underground mine slash forge that, like, sorted your items and auto smelted items, and what it would do is it would smelt the ingots would get stored in a chest to be turned into blocks. You would put those blocks in a machine, those blocks would get categorized. I was thinking, but it just doesn't seem like something that would be very easy to pull off, as well as have much of a point, you know? So I don't know if that will ever happen. It just popped into my mind and I thought it would be a cool idea to discuss. Alright, there we go. So we have the switch done on this side. Let's go back and have a look-see to see what we have here, just to, you know, see how we're going to connect them all. Alright, so it's not outrageously huge. It doesn't use too many materials. From the looks of it, I have correctly blocked it off apart from one area that I'm sure you guys called out on me already. The slabs here. So slabs have to go here. Alright. So, and if they are slabs, it's looking like this will still continue to work. So, let's go and put a button right here. There we go. A quick reset. Wonderful. So, I'm going to go do that to all the other sides, guys. Going to make it daytime as well. And then I'll be back, my friends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Boo boo! Okay, guys, so we have done all the sides, and I've just got a button mechanism at the moment for each side singly, and I have given it about an hour of testing, to be honest, and I have noticed it seems to be the higher up areas that mess up. You'll see the bottom area, I don't even think that side had anything messed up. This side is also looking similar, but you'll see the top two are pretty messed up, and then the next in line is actually quite messed up as well. But yeah, I've put the button in the middle for all of them. Looks quite nice, but during the process of testing this, I actually noticed a bug in our system. So what we're gonna do is collect all this dirt up, and I do need to still dig this out, and I may actually just chill in a live stream and chit chat with you guys on the weekend, maybe, depending how I plan my time, you know. But yeah, I noticed there was a dead spot where mobs could spawn, and not in the system, by the way, so we're going to fill that in. And that area was here, right on this block here, and I don't want to hit the stuff. Now, I don't think mobs, I don't think mobs can, alright, well, we don't really want them jumping out either. That's a flaw in the system. I hope that the system still works. Alright, do we have string? Yep, alright, we got all the string. How can I see if I'm setting it? Doesn't look like I'm actually setting this one off. Did I break it? Oh, no, I am. Alright, so, but shouldn't it be continuously moving? Maybe I have broken this. Alright, let's go and do these sides, though. Let's run across here. Luckily for us. Yeah, where's the... I have truly not finished this build, have I, guys? Alright, so... let's go and be lazy and break this. This is the switch to turn it off, by the way. What we need to do is make it so these guys can't jump out, which would contain us doing this. Wonderful. And then do the same thing on the other side. I don't really need one there, but I think I will still put it there just to block their in. And then we do the same thing on this other side over here. Then all I need to do is get a block here, which maybe a creeper exploded. I need some glass there, though. So let's fill this in. I filled in all the pistons. That was our other issue. The pistons were, oh, alright, this side's different as well, but they still can climb up on here. Whereas these lower versions, you can clearly see are blocked off from these blocks here. So I'm not sure if I missed out on a bit of the guide or what, but there's that. So we've covered in those spawning spots. So this should increase the efficiency. While I also fill in that glass block, I'm going to connect all the areas. Now I'm thinking of doing a similar method to the piston method here, and using a piston to go down and hit these ones, and a redstone line maybe to hit this one with a piston, and as well as the other side. And I'll probably bring the output out around the same point as here, maybe just beside it. Probably would be smart for me to have, you know, maybe a left side and a right side. Another thing I was thinking, though, was an automatic sensor that would maybe detect the left and right further side of the cauldrons, and if there's none there, it would, like, re-pop it. So you'll see, we have got a fair bit of lootation, which is good. This is good for us. One other project that's on my mind right now is I want to make a ghast spawner. We need ghast tears for our potion brewery, or potion factory, still kind of calling it a bit of everything. I was about to press my macro key to auto eat, just to show you guys. Doesn't work. Anyway, alright, so I will do that. We will see where we end off with results then, because I really feel like this will increase the efficiency to have the dodgy corner spots all fixed up. Okay, guys, so I've noticed a huge bug, and happy I noticed it before I actually connected all of this up, because the redstone repeaters here, I don't know why I blanked out on what they're called, actually we're hitting the redstone here, so I'm gonna have to put my own repeaters in, meaning that this funky little design here I made to not use repeaters is kind of pointless. So we're gonna have to go through and break them all, just because I don't want to half-ass this. I really want to make it look pretty and correct. So what we're gonna end up doing now is, let's go through and put a line of these. And we're going to try to put more redstone than repeaters. So it would be like that. And then repeaters in the middle, and boom. That shouldn't set anything off in a bad way. It should still power correctly. One thing is, it's easier to block with the slabs. Wow, lagging me hard, game. Can you stop it? Alright, whatever. Alright, so that also means we can get rid of these fancy ones that I've added to kind of put buttons on, and we'll end up testing it with the, correct one. So there we go. Have to pop back up there. It is one of those things that isn't complex, but it's annoying to work with because I'm constantly climbing up and down scaffolding. But let's do that. Now, I wish I could stop it. Oh, I can! What a fun fact, guys. I can stop it. Let's go and power this somehow. Torch there. How do I want to power this? I have no clue how I should power this. Let's put that there. There we go. Oh, that's just gonna stop them spawning, so it doesn't stop it working. Anyway, I gotta go get some slabs, some pistons, and some more repeaters. So by the time I come back, this should not be spawning any more mobs. Okay, guys, so this should be the final part of messing about with the witch farm settings. I have gone and just this... I like my redstone to look pretty, and to make it look pretty, I had to use this weird piston thing that I don't actually know if will work. I don't know if it extends both of them, so we should probably check that first. Boom, we have both of them extending. Wonderful. Alright, let's pop up there now and go and make this route powered. Like so, which contains... I have had to go back to our base. I did not know that was a thing. What is going on today, guys? I have just found the most bizarre, little Minecraft niches. I don't know what you'd even call them. Bugs? Glitches? Gypsies? Whatever. Alright, let's pop up again and see if we make this a solid block. If that is what the issue is. And if it is, I find that very interesting and amusing. Because you could... technically, I swear I've seen Sethbling use a similar design like that. Alright, there we go. So that's powered. That's going to hold the power. Obviously, we've got to go and put this crap across the top of all of it. But that will be the last thing we do. So this is where we're going to power it from, about there. Because I want to have the power switch for the turning off of the system. And the, button to give it a quick pop in the same, area. You know, I don't want them far away from each other. Now, the next thing we need to do is extend the signal. This top one here, yes, does need to be extended. Well, this bottom one. And then if we go up here to the top one, you'll also see that we must have to extend it again. Wonderful. I wasn't too pumped to have to do this one again, to be honest. But we'll see how far it goes. Yeah, it's not even going to make it down there. Damn, I'm going to have to do it again. Holy crap. Alright, there we go, and we will give it one more just after this, I suppose, just to make it look a bit more presentable. And there we go. So that one's powered, that one's powered, those ones are powered. Now we need to do a similar design down here, where we chop that there, and we're just going to do one more piston thing here, with the piston going up and the piston going down, and that will actually hit all of them. And then I will come back, and I think I might even bring the controls up there, just for the sake of doing it, because... if I turn it off down here, there's mobs still in it. They shoot me still, you know, but if I turn it off, if I give it a glitchy fixed press, which is what this button we're making now is, as well as turn it off up there, give it a few seconds, it should, get rid of all the mobs, and then we can come down here safely and test, get our lootation. Speaking of that, though, I also have decided I do want to elevate the lootation. I went past, because this is going to take a fair few hoppers, and other things, I went past our iron golem farms. They are stacked, so we're really good off for this build. Okay, guys, so after doing the most scary thing in the world, I have finally completed one layer of our thing, so let's pull this lever. It's actually going to be a button when we use it, but right now it will be a lever, and this is what I had to do. This is probably the most intimidatingly high I've been, at least since the end, obviously, but the end is different, you know. Right now I can make myself safe and not risk death, but you'll see I only did minimal. I put 2 platforms and I only put them on half, so, you know, I could have played that a bit smarter, but I didn't want to go and have to break it all down. Like, if I could have done the platforms all the way around. That would have been a bit smarter. But, you know, looks like it's working. All the power's going down. Now, you'll see I'm using, like, a left-right method with the pistons. That's actually so no mobs spawn, and I don't need to use lighting there. Only the, like, you know, there's no space for the mobs to spawn. Because if you do it completely vertically, there's actually a 2-block gap where a mob could spawn, and I'm pretty sure they can spawn on Redstone. If I'm wrong, I kind of just wasted some time, but I don't think I am, so, you know, we should be pretty good. Sun coming up, so a beautiful time to start the recording. Let's go down and see if this is working. Oh, it looks weird. It's like it's going into that cloud. Alright, let's go and see if all the, things are up. So, oh, we have missed something. Those ones... Oh, no, they're all up. Alright, so they're up, they're up. I swear they weren't up when I first looked. They are up. All of these are up. Alright, wonderful. This is good, guys. I'm very, very excited to have something that I can be like, boop, and reset it. Now, I do need to take up the other one for the off-on system, which is just lighting, if you didn't know. But I cannot be bothered doing that this episode. We have spent many of hours on this. It's a very awkward build to do because, like I said, we got to use scaffolding. I definitely like doing my builds underground, but, you know, the kingdom's out on the ground. This is in the sky, and I think I'm just going to keep this basic, you know. I'm going to have the signals go up, make it look slightly cool, but nothing amazing, because to make this look amazing, I would have to do a maybe 50 by 50 dirt platform, maybe even stone, just because Enderman might pick up the dirt and you know my luck, guys, I'll fall through that one freaking little hole right there. And yeah, maybe make it into like a spaceship or just something. It does seem like a cool idea, I just don't know how I would like to do it. So I'd love to see some comments regarding that. But yeah, we're basically done with this. I suppose we could do I don't want to do the items. Actually, it would be cool to have like 5 glass things coming through the ground, like pew pew. Like, let's say, here, I'll do it less idiotic. Let's say that we have a glass tube coming up here. We have one coming up here. Obviously, they would be spaced out perfectly and not stupidly. And there we go. And then another one here. And when this system's working, the items will get sorted down there, and then they'll go up their respected tubes. So this one might be gunpowder, glowstone, redstone, glass bottles, and then they'll get taken up. The only thing is, the odd chance you're going to see that. Like, really, how... It might be cool to do it, just... I don't know. Another thing I've been thinking is the ladder here. I would like to actually get rid of it, and maybe have some kind of piston elevator here that could possibly also take up my horses. Not that I have many horses, but it would be nice. Oh, maybe I could just leave them down there in like a little area. But, I would want to do it in segments. Because we're playing at such a height with this, guys. Segments, oh my god, you know it would be crazy? To have, sticky piston, like, bouncers to bounce from island to island that got you to that, like, core, whatever we'll call that. I don't really know. Like, I've got such cool, like, this could be like a machine sucking the life out of the earth, and I could make the terrain near it like all netherrack-like, even though we're gonna dig out all this terrain. Or just, there's so much potential for it. Oh guys, it's raining so much, I love rain. Okay guys, so I thought it would be cool to go past and grab all of our iron, and I could show you guys the results of just the 16 little villages. There's some iron there. I also thought it would be smart to go and put a crafting bench in each one. Ideally, it would be nice to have 2. Might actually have another little chest here too. That seems like a pretty cool idea. And that will be kind of the roses chest where I'll dump the roses, because at some point the roses... Actually, no, they're poppies now, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to build up more than we want, and, you know, that's just annoying. There we go. Beautiful. It would be cool to have a chest there, maybe. I really would like to do something cool with each and every one of these. But then again, I also wanted to just link all the loot together and watch, like, it'd be really cool to see all the iron rolling in. And that's why I've also wanted to make 4 more. Like, that's why it's always popped into my head, like, oh, 8. 4 plus 4 is 8, and then I was thinking, for some reason it's 16 was in my head, but 16 is a huge amount of them. But that would just be absolutely monstrous to see, like, all the iron come in. Then again, there's better designs, like, Tango Tech, I believe, had the iron foundry. Cannot remember if it was his idea first or who, blah, blah, blah. But I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Whatever. Let's do this and grab from here. Really expected this to make... Oh, no, there's an extra blocks. Alright, we're alright. So let's go and make all of these. For some reason, I was like, only like 39 blocks, but we got a solid 64. We definitely have enough iron blocks to go and make a ton of hoppers, maybe even another full-size beacon, which is a big project. Like, no one can deny that a beacon isn't resource intensive. There we go. Alright, so I think what I'll do is... Should I just grab them all? I'm not too sure. You know, I did want to show you guys all the lootations because I think that's important. You guys should know how much crap I have. I'm actually at the point where I'm gathering materials again. I think if we do make this gas tier farm, we should go gather some more diamonds because I have 1 diamond block, which is 9 diamonds, but it would be nice to have maybe 32 diamond blocks, which is half a stack of 64 if you didn't put those two together. Alright, let's pop in here and see what this one's usually actually more efficient, which I think, yeah, it also already has its own crafting bench. You know, it would be nice, just pre-remembered recipes, or, you know, if you're crafting a lot of stuff, if you craft 64 or something, there should be a little thing here you click, and it just remembers that you crafted that and looks for the same supplies or something. I don't know. Nice little update, you know. I'm not that picky. There we go. Beautiful. I was wondering what that running water was, and I realized it was the water behind me. Alright, let's go to the last one and go and... Oh no, nighttime is upon us. I actually have a bed here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, that cool, guys. Alright, so we got 4 stacks already. And I'm feeling like we should have a total of 8, maybe? See how I couldn't rest before, guys? There's a freaking zombie pigman outside the nether portal that's up in my little sky area, which annoys the crap out of me. Oh, I like how my stars are loaded. I like them in the distance. They look awesome. They actually look how I wanted. But then when you get a bit closer to them, they look a bit tacky. Still, once again, don't know whether I want to dig this area out. The last episode we did was the world tour, so you guys know, like, a lot of what's on my mind and a lot of what's going on with my world. I don't actually think I showed you guys, and this is the last thing I want to show you guys before we end this episode. My planning for my, I think it's a bakery, like my base idea for it. Well, fuck you then. This one's not working. Not you guys, obviously, the game. This one also seems deeper in the ground. Is it because the ground's at a higher level or what? I don't really know. Alright, maybe this one's looking for more, or maybe it's doing some glitchy spawns where the iron golems don't actually go in. It's looking like it's not spawning them because I don't see an iron golem. Alright, let's go back to our kingdom, and I'll show you guys what I planned on building. But you'll see here, maybe 6 stacks. Nah, there's not 6 stacks there. There's nearly 6 stacks there, which is pretty amazing. I'm pretty happy with that. One thing with the kingdom is when I'm in it, I want it to be so visually full that all you see is custom-made stuff. And then as you go from a distance, you can start to see the terrain and the natural look of it. But in the kingdom, I want it to look very busy and packed. And I think that's... I would like to finish off, you know, our witch farm, start the ghast farm, but... I was watching an Etho episode recently, and he made a list of all the things he had started and not yet finished. And I feel like that's kind of how I am, you know. I like to start things, and then I'll lose my mojo for them, like I kind of did with the kingdom. And then I like to come back with them when I feel like it and work on them, you know. Been watching a lot of Etho. Still yet to watch his modded series. But yeah, I went through a phase where I didn't actually watch much Minecraft content at all. It wasn't because I wasn't enjoying Minecraft, it's just because I felt stale on watching Minecraft. It was very, very bizarre. Alright, so here is where our bakery is going to be. Thought it was a good idea to have it near the general store and the inn because, you know, they're foodsy, holesy places. Anyway, so this will be a little outdoor connected stall. And here's going to be like the oven. And maybe I could have an entrance on either side of the oven to put the bread in. The backing here might have shelving. And then on the inside, it would have maybe another main counter, or maybe it would just be to producing the supplies for the bakery, because people don't really need to... Bakeries now, you don't really go into, do you? You kind of get served and in the backgrounds where all the machines are, and I feel like a medieval bakery would be similar in design, and I think that's actually the last thing we did on my live stream challenge, was designing this before I failed to continue it because I suck. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode. Did not think it would take so long to finish that off, so sorry we didn't get as much done as I would have liked in this episode. Once again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys! Pork chops, or no, it's actually beef. Speaking of this beef, how long has it lasted us? In like episode 10 we killed them. Now we're on like episode 60. Holy crap.